Welcome to day 1 of our live report of the third India-England test from Ahmedabad. Join us for updates, analysis and color. You can find our traditional ball-by-ball commentary here. Most recent entry will appear at the top. Please refresh your page for the latest updates. All times are local. Another first day 50 for Rohit. Very different conditions, a very similar upshot. Rohit Sharma brings up his 50 from 63 balls with a flick through midwicket off Ben Stokes, as India march ever closer to first innings parity. He's been made to work more visibly than was the case in his remarkably transcendent century at Chennai, particularly while Anderson and Broad were in partnership, but there's no slowing him down when the opportunities arise, as they have done with mounting frequency now that the lacquer has gone off the ball. England are still grumbling about the footmarks. They are forming deep craters in the landing zone now, but they could and should still have been India's problem had their batting endured for longer than 50 overs. Not a lot the umpires are going to do about that. Archer and Leach make the incisions. It took him 27 balls in the end to get off the mark, and it seemed he'd done the hard work to bed into a long and fruitful innings. But in the end, Jofra Archer's extra pace lured Shubman Gill into an awkward flapped pull at a bouncer outside his eye line, and Zak Crawley trotted in from square leg to complete a simple steepling catch, or as simple as such things get out of the night sky. And then, 1 over later, Leach emulated Axar Patel and found the same means of extracting even Indian batsmen well used to such conditions. Round the wicket to Cheteshwar Pujara, who poked forward and played for the spin, only to be clobbered on the pads by the one that skidded on through. No review, and suddenly one had brought 2. England aren't out of their hole, but at least they've found a stepladder. Shades of Adelaide, no, not that match. In compromising signs for England after the early exchanges of India's innings. The eagle-eyed Matt Roller has sensed a familiar story unfolding. The first 10 overs of India's innings have worrying parallels to a previous day-night test. From an England perspective, Matt writes. At Adelaide in 2017, they won the toss and opted to bowl first, but bowled too short with the new ball. In the first 10 overs of Australia's innings, 35% of balls were back of a length, and 65% on a good length. England didn't bowl a single full ball. Australia racked up 422 for 8 declared, and won by 120 runs. In the first 10 overs of this innings, there has been a similar issue. According to ESPN Cricinfo's ball-by-ball data, exactly half of the balls Broad and Anderson have bowled have been short or back of a length, with 43% on a good length and 4 full balls. Given their need for early wickets, the scarcity of full balls seems like a surprise.